Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. We are finally live and I'm happy to see so many members right here. I already see more than 20 people watching this trading session live. I see Kobe right here. I see Otieno right here. I see Harmony here, Marilyn, Muhammad, so many people watching this trading session live already. I see Emma right here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being with me today. And traders, while other members are connecting to this live stream, first of all, let me briefly introduce myself. My name is Vasily. I'm a trading coach. I'm a pro trader. I trade full time. I trade for many years. I trade for more than 8 years. And I'm a technical trader. And in this live streams, what I'm trying to do, I simply trying to show you how we trade financial markets, how we analyze the markets. I'm showing how my trading strategy works and analyzing different instruments together. I show you how to apply my trading strategy. In my trading, I apply the so-called top-down trading approach. I apply the multiple time frame analysis. I analyze multiple time frames. I use price action. I use the structure. And I will show you how all these things work together. Remember, traders, that during this live streams, what I want to have with you right here, I want to have a conversation. Yes, I want to have a dialogue. So that during this live stream, feel free to always ask me questions. Feel free to ask me to analyze any instrument you want. Feel free to ask me if something is not clear in my analysis. And I hope that you will enjoy this live stream. By the way, traders, please don't forget to like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel to not miss the coming live streams, the new live streams. And I believe, traders, that this live stream is very important because it turned out that last week we saw a lot of breakouts. Yes, dollar pairs, analyzing dollar pairs, analyzing gold, oil, some other minor pairs, we see a lot of breakouts. The situation right now is very tricky. The markets are very chaotic and volatile right now, and because of the fundamentals, we see very aggressive movements, very aggressive bullish and bearish movements. And definitely we will discuss all of them. I will give you my recommendations and I will try to teach you how to act. Nice to see Elvira right here. Nice to see Sniff. Nice to see Xelani. Nice to see Jack. Arif, nice to see you, nice to see you. And by the way, it is so cool that we have so multicultural environment. When I was checking the statistics of the last live stream, people are watching this live stream from different parts of the world, from Africa, from the United States, from Australia, from Europe, from Asia, from so many different parts of the world. It is so cool. It is so cool, traders. So what I wanted to start today, I wanted to warm up analyzing dollar Swiss pair with you. Yes, analyzing dollar Swiss pair, I simply want to show you how my strategy works, and I want to show you a perfect example of the top-down trade that I spotted yesterday with my students in dollar Swiss. So traders, when we analyze different instruments, we always start our analysis with higher time frames, and our main time frame for analysis is always a daily time frame. Daily time frame is very important and insightful. On a daily time frame, we can spot the key levels, and on a daily time frame, we should analyze the market trend, and on a daily time frame, we can get where the market is going and what is the current market trend. So here on the dollar Swiss pair, the first thing to consider is the current trend. Even though from May, dollar Swiss was quite bearish. Yes, we said the level low, level high, new level low again. You can see that then from August, bulls started to push the pair and we started to trade in a bullish trend. We bounced, we set a high right here, we retraced, we set a high low, and then we bounced setting a new high. According to our classic rules, now dollar Swiss is again trading in a bullish trend. And analyzing the structure, analyzing the key levels, you may notice, traders, that dollar Swiss pair just broke and closed above that very strong resistance. Yes, we get a very strong resistance here from where multiple times the market dropped. And of course, after the breakout, that structure turned into a very strong support. And from there, we were looking for some confirmation with my students. And yesterday, analyzing the pair on an hourly time frame, analyzing the price action, we spotted multiple very nice confirmations. Why do we analyze lower time frames, by the way, traders? Lower time frames shows us in details the reaction of the price to the structure that we spotted. The point is that quite often the market easily breaks the structures. Quite often the market just neglects the key levels, and we need lower time frame analysis simply to analyze the reaction of the price to that. It will help us to decide whether the structure that we spotted is strong enough, and or in contrast, the market participants will easily violate that to the upside or to the downside. So analyzing the reaction of the price to that structure, we spotted right here, first of all, this channel. Yes, the market was trading in a minor bearish trend. The market was trading within the channel. And within that channel, we also spotted potential double bottom. Yes, and it turned out that during the yesterday's New York session, the market formed this double top, and during the Asian session, the price violated its neckline to the upside. So take a look what happened exactly here, traders. When you analyze the price action, you should always learn to tell a story. You should always learn to feel what is happening behind the candles. Yes, the candles, the price action helps you to understand the behavior of the market participants. And here, with the bullish breakout of the channel's resistance, with the bullish violation of that neckline, of this double bottom, we see the willingness of buyers to buy, the willingness of buyers to break the structure, and the willingness of buyers to push, right? So here, the trigger to buy was the retest of a broken neckline of this double bottom, and with the target being the current local high, yes, you could catch right here a very nice winner. Yes, that is what we are constantly looking for with my students. We are looking for the proof of the strength of the structure. Yes, so this setup right here is already completed. Yes, this setup right here already played out. And I also prepared for you the example of the setup that is currently forming. Yes, it is on, let me think, it is on CAD yen pair, So we will analyze that next. Nice to see Patrick. Nice to see you. Thank you for watching this trading session. Nice to see gamers, Nave, Mary, Alok, nice to see you. Vasily, seeing you doing technical analysis, it's really amazing that you are very confident in your strategy. Thank you, Patrick. The point is that I'm following this strategy for so long period of time that, that is the only way to build your confidence. Yes, the only way to build your confidence in trading is to keep trading. Yes, and more years you are trading, more confident you become. And of course, occasionally with my students, we face the losing streaks. Occasionally we lose. And this year, the longest losing streak so far is 5 losing trades in a row. Yes, of course, it is really sad, and of course, in order to proceed, in order to not break your rules, you need that confidence, and you build that confidence only with experience. So what I wanted to show you, traders, is CAD yen pair. On the CAD yen pair, again, similar to dollar Swiss, let's analyze the market trend together. Let's analyze daily time frame, and there, let's analyze the trend, and then let's analyze these structures, the key levels, right? On a daily time frame, analyzing a price action, you can see that CAD yen is trading in a healthy bullish trend. Even though recently the pair became bearish, we consider this bearish movement for now right here is the correctional movement within this bullish impulse. And for that reason, we remain bullish biased, and we expect that the pair will start growing again after a correction. And our task is to identify the point from where this new bullish wave will initiate. And structures, the key levels, are the points from where the next bullish move will most likely initiate. So our task is to identify these key levels. And how we identify these key levels? We simply consider the reaction of the market to we simply consider the levels that were important for the market participants in the past. Yes, we underline these levels, and in the future we expect a similar reaction to that levels, right? So here, analyzing the price action, what I spotted right here is that structure. Yes, we have a very strong support right here. Take a look, traders. In the past, it was a very strong support first, yes, and the market nicely bounced from that. Then the structure was that structure was broken, and it turned into a very strong resistance, and the market dropped. Then the market tested that again and dropped the second time. Then buyers managed to violate that to the upside, and that structure turned into a very strong support. And now we are approaching that again. You can see that analyzing the candlesticks, here we were nicely rejected, traders. Yes, we got a very long wick right here. Then we formed a doji candle, then one more doji candle. You can see that after this very sharp bearish movement, the market stopped perfectly respecting that structure. So from that structure, we may try to catch the next trend following movement. And analyzing lower time frames, we'll look out for a confirmation to buy. Yes, let me know, traders, if everything is clear so far. Let me know if you follow my analysis. Nice to see Alami. Thank you for letting me know your name. Nice to see you, Zaif. Yeah, I see your questions already about US 30 and natural gas. I will definitely take a look at these instruments. Remember, traders, that during this live streams you can ask me to analyze instruments, some other instruments, any instrument you want. Yes, and I already promised to analyze US 30 and natural gas. And if you want me to analyze something else, please let me know in the live chat. So our task here on CAD yen is to look for confirmation, and we look for confirmation on lower time frames. Usually I look for confirmations on 4-hour or 1-hour time frames. So let's open a 4-hour time frame and let's check what is happening here with the market. What do we see on a 4-hour time frame? After the strong bearish wave, the market started to consolidate. Yes, the market became very weak, and currently the market here is ranging. Yes, we have very nice horizontal resistance right here, and we have very nice support. And technically speaking, the market is currently trading within this horizontal trading range, right? The market is weak. And while what we know about the ranging market, the market is ranging when the price reaches the so-called fair value, when the market reaches the so-called fair value price, and all the market participants agree about current price levels. And while we see the consolidation, the future direction of the market is unknown. Yes, because for now, the market participants are waiting for some trigger. The market participants are waiting for some news. Yes, for something that will clarify for them the next direction of the market. So our task in such a situation is to patiently wait, right? And most of the time, the breakout of one of the boundaries of the range will show us the future direction of the market. Of course, a bearish violation of the support of the range will most likely push the market lower. But because we are bullish biased on a daily, because we concluded that on a daily time frame we are trading in a bullish trend and currently we are trading on a strong support, we will try to buy. And our confirmation to buy will be the bullish violation of the resistance of that range. And one tricky thing right here, traders, when you trade the breakouts, always consider the structure on the left. Just a bit higher right here, we have this very peculiar wicks. Yes, this one and this one. And yesterday I showed my students that in order to not be caught by a false breakout, it is very important to extend our minor resistance. Yes, and in order to confirm a breakout, we will need a bullish violation of that entire area to the upside. Once the price breaks that to the upside, once we see a 4-hour candle close above that, our next task will be to set our buy limit order on a retest of a broken resistance. We will set our stop loss below the lows of the range. It is a very important condition, and we will expect a bullish movement. Where will be our target? We always look left at structure for targets, traders, and the closest structure that I see is right here. Yes, it will be our first target for that trade. Yes, this very nice intraday structure resistance. And also we should consider the so-called break-even point, the level where we make our position risk-free. The level once reached where we take our stop loss, yes, and place that to entry level, making our trade risk-free. Yes, I hope it is clear. And our break-even point will be that level. Yes, we have some minor structure right here. Yes, some peculiar minor structure right here. Once it is reached, our stop loss will be moved to entry. How about the second target? Second target will be the next strong resistance, and I see the next strong resistance right here. Yeah, so our trade will look like that. For now, our plan right here is to simply wait for a breakout of that resistance. Yeah, so we are patiently waiting. You can see that I have the alert traders lying above that resistance. It will help me not to miss the breakout attempt. I hope, traders, everything is clear. Yes, let me know if you have any questions. Now, Said says, love you, bro. Your videos help me a lot. Thank you, Said, for watching my videos. Yes, I truly appreciate that. I promised to analyze US 30. I promised to allow me to analyze US 30 index. So let's analyze that together. Traders, very important thing is coming on Dow Jones index. I guess you saw, traders, that on a daily time frame, US 30 set a new level close. Yes, here was our previous year's low. It was set in June, and then the market started a correctional movement. Yes, then the market started to grow. And after reaching that resistance, strong bearish movement initiated, and the price managed to set a new level close. Why it is so important? Because we are trading in a bearish trend, and of course, such a violation is a very important bearish clue again, and it may push the market to much lower structure levels. The only obstacle for sellers right now is one thing on a weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, traders, here we have a wide zone of demand. Yes, here it goes. That zone right here is extremely important. Take a look. It was a strong resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a row. It was respected. Sellers were selling from that. Then that structure finally was broken. Yes, the market violated that to the upside, and that structure turned into a very strong support. And you can see that then 1, 2 times in a row it was respected. And from that, the market bounced sharply. And then in June, the market returned back to that structure and bounced from that again. And now the market goes lower. It looks like the market is preparing for a test of a lower boundary of that area. And because we are already trading in a bearish trend, traders, I mentally prepare myself for a breakout of that structure. Something tells me that probabilities are very high that that structure will be broken. Something tells me that this bearish trend will continue. Yes, and what I want you to look for here, traders, for now I would patiently wait for a bearish breakout of that yellow structure. Yes, once we see a weekly candle close below that, the breakout will be confirmed, and we will expect a bearish continuation to that support. It will be the next strong structure support and focus. For now, be extremely patient, traders, because from one side we have a new level close on a daily, very bearish clue, but from another we have this major weekly demand zone. We have a very strong contradiction right here, and in such kind of a situation it is better to wait. So I would recommend you waiting for a breakout. Let me know, traders, what do you think will happen with Dow Jones Index? Will it drop lower, or do you believe that that weekly structure will be respected and the market will return back to a bullish trend, this major global bullish trend? By the way, why I think that the market is bearish? Because according to our rules, the market is bearish when we have the sequence of level lows and level highs. Yes, when we see the price action like that, we see that the market is trading in a bearish trend. And the situation will change only when the price violates the last level high level to the upside. Yes, so that is my reasoning right here. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Nice to see Brown right here. Question about dollar Swiss. Patrick has to analyze. Euro, yen, Ashish has to analyze. Silver. And questions also about gold and pound dollar. Traders, I see a lot of questions about pound dollar and gold. What do you want me to start with? Do you want me to analyze gold for you first, or should it be pound dollar? Emma says, I think it will drop lower. I do agree with Emma. Yeah, so trend is always our friend, traders. And being on the side of the trend, of course, probabilities will be always on our side. So be prepared for a further decline. Now, I promised to analyze natural gas. Let me just briefly give you the update for this one. Just a couple of words about natural gas. So it turned out on my free Telegram channel last week, I shared this head and shoulders pattern. Yes, this wide, strong and big head and shoulders pattern, right? And we were waiting for a breakout of its neckline. And you can see that the price managed to violate that. The market managed to close below that. It makes me think that natural gas will drop lower right now. And for now, the closest support that I see is right here. And the closest major support is right here. So I believe that natural gas will keep falling. Yes, remember that US elections are coming. And the elections drive the gas prices to lower structural levels. In my view, what is happening right here is the pure impact of politics. Yes, so be prepared for further bearish continuation. Now, gold. CAD has to analyze gold as well. Yeah, let's take a look at gold. Let's take a look at gold traders again. A lot of things to discuss on gold together. Let's open daily time frame first, and let's check the situation right here. So on a daily time frame, traders, we see that the market is trading in a bearish trend, and we recently set a new level low right here with the market violated that key horizontal structure support to the downside. Yes, we got a very strong demand cluster right here that was broken to the downside, and retesting that demand cluster that turned into a supply cluster, the market dropped even lower. And the point is, traders, that with this bearish movement, gold managed to close below that major demand cluster on a weekly. Yes, as you remember, traders, earlier we discussed that gold is trading within this horizontal range. And it turned out that the price managed to violate the support of that range to the downside. It is a very, very, very important bearish clue. And of course, that major structure turned into a very strong resistance right now. And it makes me think that gold will drop much lower. Zooming in the chart, here on gold, I also spotted channel. Take a look, traders. We have right here this falling channel. Yes, falling parallel channel. And I believe, traders, that gold will keep falling within the boundaries of that channel. We have a very strong vertical resistance right here. We have a very strong vertical support. Yes, so be prepared for further bearish continuation. As we just discussed, trend is always our friend. Trend here is bearish. Yes, so we stay on bear's side right here. Now, let's take a look what is the situation on a daily. On a daily time frame, if we look left at structure again, daily time frame here may unveil some minor levels to take into consideration. I see very peculiar structure level right here. Yes, take a look here. It was nicely respected 2 years ago by the market. Yes, and 3 years ago right here. So it looks like that structure might be important. It is around 1579, 1580. Yeah, somewhere around there we have a very strong horizontal structure. But of course, our major structure that will most likely be the next long-term goal for sellers is that structure. Yes, returning back to weekly, we see that very strong horizontal structure support. Yes, that was very important for the market participants in the past. And I assume that gold may even reach that structure. Let me know, traders, by the way, what are your expectations from gold? Do you believe that it will keep falling, or are you on the bullish side? Let me know. Returning back to a daily, on a daily time frame, traders, what we can identify right here is a very important zone of confluence. Yes, our zone of confluence right here is based on the horizontal structure and the trend line, the falling resistance of a channel. That blue area right here is the so-called supply zone, the contracting supply zone. And you can see that the market for now is kind of recovering. Yes, definitely gold is very oversold at the moment, and the market may easily start a local correctional movement. On focus will be that resistance. Yes, right here we will expect the accumulation of selling volumes. Yes, and from that area, the market will most likely initiate the next strong bearish move. Yeah, so that is for now what I see right here, traders. By the way, one of the reasons why the market is recovering right now is the trend line. If you watched my previous live streams, I showed you that trend line multiple times. This one. That trend line is so peculiar because after the bullish breakout of that, it turned into very strong support. And 1, 2, 3 times in a row it was respected. And even though the price managed to violate that recently, you can see that for now it still holds. So I won't be surprised that the market will bounce from that. Yeah, so that is the outlook for gold for now. Emma says, Telegram link, please. My free Telegram channel is Vasily Trader. Just add Vasily Trader, like the YouTube channel. Please check. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Yeah, let me know if you want to ask me something. And I hope that you follow my analysis. I also promised to analyze Euro Yen. Yes, on Euro Yen, very peculiar situation at the moment. Analyzing the trend, we see that Euro Yen is trading in a global bullish trend. And for some time, the market is locally consolidating. Yes, we are kind of trading within that wide range. Yes, the market dropped sharply from that resistance. And at the moment, Euro Yen is approaching a very peculiar horizontal structure. Here, traders, we have a very nice zone of demand. In the past, it was a supply area. In the past, it was a strong resistance, but after the breakout, it turned into a very strong support from where the market initiated a strong bullish movement. Now, analyzing the reaction of the price to that, take a look at that crazy rejection. The market here was falling like crazy, but reaching the lower boundary of the demand zone, bulls started to push. And this initially very strong bearish candle turned into a bullish candle. And then the next day, the market started to consolidate, forming this doji candle. Yes, so it is very peculiar. And I believe that from that support, we may try to buy Euro Yen. Yes, and our task right now will be to look for confirmation on lower time frames. And let's analyze together 4-hour time frame and check what is there. Traders, don't forget to like this live stream and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is very important. And if you want to support me, that is the best way to support my work and my channel. So please don't forget to like this live stream. So what we see on the 4-hour time frame, traders, is the perfect example of a potential double bottom. Take a look. Analyzing the price action, we got a very strong bearish movement. Then the market retraced, set a low high and started to fall again. And for now, it looks like that here the price sets a higher low. Yeah, so I believe that a bullish breakout of that neckline, of that horizontal neckline, will be a very strong bullish clue. If the price breaks that to the upside, if it closes above that on the 4-hour, chances will be high to see a bullish continuation at least to that resistance, and then potentially all the way up to that resistance. So those who want to buy Euro Yen, consider this potential double bottom as the confirmation for buying the pair. Yes, looks very peculiar in my view. Then I promised to analyze pound dollar. The market opening this week was very crazy on pound dollar. I guess you saw that, traders. The market was falling like crazy. And yeah, the situation with cable is I don't know how to even explain this crazy bearish rally right here. If we take that high and measure this bearish movement, traders, take a look. Pound lost at some moment more than 11%. This bearish movement was crazy indeed. And even though pound is recovering right now, still the currency looks very weak. By the way, the market was very close to parity level. Yes, one level was right here. And how many pips? Just in 350 pips from that low was one level. And traders, similar to euro dollar, I won't be surprised if pound dollar will manage to reach one level. Who knows? What are your expectations, by the way? Do you believe that pound dollar may be one? Yeah. Do you believe that pound may equal dollar? Yeah, what are your expectations, especially those who are watching this live stream from UK? What do you think of that, and how you feel about that? How you feel about the such a weakness of your national currency? Please let me know. And traders, analyzing the current situation, of course, for us, it is very important to analyze key levels. On a daily time frame, you can see that we have no structures here on the left. So we definitely need to analyze higher time frames. Yes, let's open monthly time frame and check if we have key levels here on the left. It turned out that with the Oanda quotes, we don't have the historical data. So here we should change the quote provider. When I analyze long-term perspective, like 30 years perspective, I always select the IDC quotes. Yes, on IDC quotes, we can analyze the price action on pound dollar for 50 years. Yes, and you can see that in 1984, the market was trading around these levels, and you can see that pound dollar dropped perfectly to these levels. Yes, you can see that the price dropped to that, and for now, the price perfectly respected that. It makes me think that from that structure, the market may start a correctional movement. Take a look how strong is that level. Take a look how strong bullish movement initiated from that level in the past. So for now, what I would expect a correctional movement from that support. Yeah, and those who are trading pound, for now, trading pound dollar is very risky. Yes, the market is kind of trading in the no man's land. Yes, the situation right now is driven by the fundamentals, and it is very hard right here to make any accurate prediction. So traders, I really want you to be careful. I predict for now the correctional movement, but I won't trade that correctional movement. In my view, it is very, very, very risky. Sunny says, I'm from England. I think it will revisit the low and then bounce. This is an investment banker's stream at the moment. Liquidity is below last week's low. After that, back up it goes. Yeah, I do agree. You know, I also think that this bearish movement right here is pure manipulation. What bankers, the hedge fund managers managed to do right here, they managed to catch a low liquidity market. Yes, and for that reason, this bearish movement here was that sharp. And I also agree with you, my friend, that the market will most likely manage to recover. Yes, that is true. USD doesn't need the dollars to be as high as it either long term. Yes, so from the export perspective, in the United States, the situation right now is very tricky. Yes, I don't know who is willing to buy such an expensive export. Yeah, export. I don't know why Fed is doing that, but they are pumping US dollars so heavily, so they are definitely destroying the economies. Yes, and you know, here's I work with so many people from different countries and from many parts of the world. I see the same thing, that the national currencies devalue against dollar. Yes, and it is very painful. So let's hope that this correctional movement will finish soon. By the way, if we are discussing dollar, let's open dollar index and let's discuss the exact situation there. If we open a daily time frame, you can see how heavily is the market at the moment. And what I spotted, traders, what I spotted here on dollar index, I spotted right here this trend line. Yes, take a look. This trend line right here was respected many times by the market participants in the past. it was a very strong resistance. Yes, take a look how many times in the past it was respected. And now approaching that, we finally formed some peculiar doji candle right here. It makes me think that from that trend line, the market may initiate a correctional movement. And you can see how this level right here, that trend line right here matches perfectly with the key level that the market is approaching right now on pound dollar. So I definitely would expect a correctional movement on dollar index. And the closest horizontal structure that I see on dollar index are these highs based on 20 years highs. Yes, this resistance right here is major, and I won't be surprised if this year dollar may reach this resistances. Yes, so be very, 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 very careful. Yes, and plan your trading accordingly. Now, traders, if I miss some of your questions, I'm truly sorry, because occasionally the chat is moving so quickly that some of the messages disappear. So if for some reason I'm not replying to your question, please just ask that again. Yes, and I will do. I'm always trying to answer all the questions. Yes, so I will do my best. I promised Shahid to analyze oil. I promised him to analyze US oil. Let's take a look at this one. Now, situation with oil is very tricky at the moment as well. Very important thing happened with oil this week, traders. It turned out that on oil, we got this very strong weekly structure support. Yes, in the past it was a strong resistance, then it turned into support, and you can see how important that structure cluster was. And it turned out that after some consolidation, after some coiling, the market broke that to the downside. Yes, with this weekly candle close, with the strong weekly candle, the price managed to close below that. And again, it is a very, very, very bearish clear. And it makes me think that oil will keep falling. Yes, I believe, traders, that let me, by the way, open a daily time frame and show you a peculiar thing right here. On a daily time frame, analyzing a price action on a daily, you can see that here we have this major falling trend line. And also we got right here daily structure support that after the breakout turned into resistance. So I think that this horizontal structure and that trend line compose the supply zone from where we will most likely see a bearish continuation. So those who are trading oil, watch carefully that blue area and be prepared for a bearish continuation from that. Yes, very bearish bias right here. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Let me know if everything is clear in my analysis, and let me know if everything makes sense to you. Also, please don't forget to like this live stream. Yes, it is very important. Then I promised to analyze euro dollar. Luis asked to analyze euro dollar, and I saw that some other members asked to analyze euro dollar as well. So let's open this one and take a look. What do we see on euro dollar, traders? Euro dollar, we see this crazy bearish movement, and now, yeah, it's crazy. You know, I moved to Europe when I was 17, and at that moment euro was much more expensive than the dollar. I guess the ratio was around 1.4, and now euro is cheaper than the dollar. You know, that is crazy. And especially when you in Europe, if you go to Apple stores, I guess you noticed how prices increased there. Yes, that is crazy. Even though in dollars they don't change, when you go to Apple Store, the prices are constantly growing. That is crazy. Anyway, the peer is trading in a bearish trend, and here on the previous live stream we spotted together the falling channel, falling parallel channel. Here it goes, traders. Here are the boundaries of our channel, and you can see how perfectly the price respects its boundaries so far. And to be honest, traders, for now I am patiently waiting for the test of the support of the channel. I believe that from the support of the channel, the next correctional movement may initiate. Yes, so the closest strong support for now is right here. Patiently wait for its test. Those who want to short your dollar, those who are looking for shorting opportunities on your dollar, for now, consider the confluence between that horizontal resistance and that trend line. Yes, here is our closest resistance on focus. Yes, monitor that carefully. From here we will expect the next trend following move. Yes, I don't know whether that blue resistance will be retested or not, but definitely it is a very strong structure to consider. Now, I saw a lot of questions. So how to find best entry on every setup, says Fadil. Fadil, the best entry is the entry based on the confirmation, right? So analyzing different markets, analyzing different currencies. Your first task is to make a prediction. Yes, analyzing some instrument, you are looking for structures, you're looking for key levels, you're looking for these elements to make an accurate prediction, right? Once you make a prediction, you need something that confirms your prediction. And confirmations can be different. Some traders apply some indicators, for example, RSI divergence or MA's crossover. Yeah, these are different types of confirmations. For example, I apply the price action patterns as the confirmation, and your best entry is always based on the confirmation. Yeah, so your task is to simply find the confirmation that meets your trading style, that meets your demands. Yes, and with that you will see the dramatic increase in your trading performance. Now, dollar CAD, Elise has to analyze dollar CAD, and Ashish has to analyze silver. Yes, so silver and dollar CAD. Yes, first silver. Yes, Ashish asked first. So, what is the situation with silver at the moment? What I see on silver, Ashish, is that similar to gold, the market is trading in a bearish trend. And trading in a bearish trend, here we have this major falling trend line that the price perfectly respects. Yes, and earlier the price reached that trend line. Yes, the price perfectly reached that trend line. And take a look here on an hourly time frame, testing that trend line. Here the price formed a very cute head and shoulders pattern. Yes, and yeah, just returning back to the question about how to spot the best entries. Your best entry is based on the confirmation. Yes, the price here violated the neckline, then retested that, and boom, then the market dropped. And I believe, Ashish, that silver will keep falling right now. I think that the next goal for sellers is that support. Yes, I believe that sellers will manage to reach that quite soon. The closest resistance from where I would look for shorting is that resistance. Yes, we have a very nice horizontal structure resistance right here. Take a look, by the way, how nice rejections we see from that resistance. So if you missed the entry, consider that resistance from that resistance, look for shorting opportunities. Yes, and bias on silver is very bearish. Please don't forget to like this live stream. Also, if you want to ask me something, if something is not clear, please always feel free to ask. Yes, here, as I already told you, I want to have a dialogue with you. Yes, for that reason, I truly appreciate your participation. So don't be shy and ask questions. Now, I saw a question from Emma. Last question, how to join your class? Emma, that is simple. Open my website, it is vasilychiri.com, and check the services that I provide. Yes, and to join my daily live streams, just open a VIP group page and you will find all the details there. Or you can also text me after this live stream and I will give you more details. Now, as I promised to Alyssa, now we will analyze dollar CAD pair together. Dollar CAD pair is crazy, yes. Similar to other dollar pairs, the situation on dollar CAD is just crazy. Take a look, it is growing. It is growing. I don't know how much money these hedge fund managers are making right now. Definitely they knew this news in advance, and definitely they were buying right here, and I cannot imagine how much money they made. Yes, the net growth on dollar CAD so far is 6% from the beginning of September. Yeah, that is crazy, traders. So let's open weekly time frame. And let's try to get where can be the next goal for buyers. Traders, the fact is that here we got a very strong weekly structure resistance, and the market already managed to violate that. Even though we didn't close above that, this violation here shows us how weak is that resistance at the moment. The market managed to go a bit higher, and the price perfectly respected that resistance. I guess it didn't really manage to reach that. Yes, but you can see that here we have some historical levels. Yes, respected 1, 2, 3 times in a row in the past, and the price almost reached them. So to be honest, what I would look for here on dollar CAD, I would look for the test, the touch of that level. And then I think that some correctional movement on dollar CAD will start. I won't expect a major market reversal, just some tiny little correctional movement. But again, very hard to make any prediction right here. The market is very chaotic. It is driven by the greed of buyers. And from a current perspective, it is very hard to make predictions right here. It's very hard to trade it. Of course, if you missed buying this bullish rally, now the moment is already lost, and I wouldn't recommend you to buy. But for shorting, it is not a good moment as well, simply because the market didn't manage to reach that resistance, violated that resistance to the upside. Crazy. Be very careful, dear traders. Now, allow me, gold, please. My friend, we already analyzed gold. Yes, gold and oil and your dollar, we already analyzed. So please check the recording of this live stream. You will find the analysis there. Especially for gold, the analysis is quite extended. It is multiple time frame. So please check that. Now, pound Aussie and pound CAD. Let's take a look what is up with pound Aussie first. Let's open pound Aussie. Traders, is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Have you seen this rejection right here? That one, yeah, that was crazy right here. And then the market started to recover. Take a look, traders. The pair managed to recover at some moment 6%. Yeah, that is crazy. The price bounced and reached that resistance. Yes, we have a very strong resistance right here that the market reached. And traders, because we are trading in such a bearish trend. Yes, we are trading in a global bearish trend, and we have a strong resistance right here. Something tells me that pound Aussie will keep falling. Yes, on an hourly time frame, the price managed to violate. Let me show you where it was. I guess like that. Yeah, the price managed to violate that trend line. We got a very strong. We had a very strong trend line right here, and the price so easily violated that trend line to the downside. Close below that. Yeah, and this one looks very bearish to me. Yes, I believe that the pair here will keep falling. And it was question about pound Aussie and pound CAD. Pound CAD. Let's take a look at pound CAD. Here is pound CAD. The situation is very similar, but the difference is that trading in a bearish trend, reaching that low and bouncing, the price didn't manage to reach the closest key level. That is the closest resistance from where I would consider shorting pound CAD. So for now, I would recommend patiently waiting for the test of that resistance, and from that resistance, look for a confirmation to sell. Yes, the resistance here is decent, and yeah, definitely this one should be on focus. And of course, again, bias is very bearish. I believe that the pair will keep falling. Again, trend is our friend. So traders, it is always better to be on the side of a trend. Yeah, and it's cool that we have the dating spam right here. Thank you, traders. If could someone mark this messages as spam? Yeah, because with the spam it will be harder to me to answer your questions. Now, I promised then to analyze EURUSD. Yes, Benzino asked to analyze EURUSD, and then Christina asked to analyze EURUSD. Let's take a look at Euro pairs right now. EURUSD. Yes, EURUSD. Yeah, EURUSD. Recently, I made very bearish prediction on EURUSD. The fact is, traders, that EURUSD recently reached this horizontal structure resistance. Yes, very strong resistance right here. And you can see how nicely just in the recent past the market was rejected from that. Then analyzing the price action here on EURUSD, I spotted that trend line. Yes, we got a very nice rising trend line right here. That was broken to the downside. By the way, if we add one more, we can even see that here the market was trading within a rising wedge pattern. And approaching that yellow resistance, the price managed to break this support of the wedge to the downside. And now we are retesting that. You know, it makes me think, traders, that from here, the pair may drop. It makes me think that from here, from that resistance, the pair will keep falling. And the goal for sellers will be that support. Yes, we have a very strong structure support right here. I think that the market will manage to reach that. Let's open a 4-hour time frame. Let's open the 4-hour time frame and let's analyze the price action there. Here on the 4-hour time frame, analyzing a price action, traders, we have one more wedge pattern. Yeah, do you see this one? Very nice wedge right here, right? So as your confirmation to sell, you can consider a bearish breakout of that wedge. Yes, you can see, traders, that here we have this rising wedge pattern. Yes, for now, while the market is trading within the boundaries of that wedge, the market is trading in a minor bullish trend, but the situation will change dramatically once the price breaks the support of the wedge. So wait for its bearish breakout. It will be the trigger for you to sell. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Malami, for the for the advice. Thank you. Yeah, I by the way, I already analyzed EURUSD. Yes, you can see that we executed the top-down analysis here together. Is it ready to drop yet? So confirmation is the breakout of that wedge for now. Yes, especially if you are an intraday trader, I would definitely consider that as the trigger. Yes, wait for our candle close below. Now, dollar Swiss. Dollar Swiss. Hassan asked to analyze dollar Swiss, and Lydia says, Vasily, very helpful. Thank you, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. And yeah, question from Patrick about Euro New Zealand. So many questions. Thank you so much for asking so many questions, traders. That is so great. Yes, I truly appreciate that you ask so many questions. And I see the tendency is that more and more people watch this live streams. Yes, and when I just started streaming on live streams, I had around like 30, 40 people. And with each new live stream, we see more and more and more people. That is great, traders. And I'm truly thankful. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for participating. That means a lot to me. So, dollar Swiss. Let's analyze dollar Swiss. And by the way, with more live streams I do, more instruments you ask me to analyze. That is so great. So we started our analysis today with dollar Swiss, and we spotted here a bullish breakout of that structure. Yes, we spotted right here a bullish violation of that horizontal resistance. I believe that retesting that structure, after retest of that structure, the pair will bounce. Yeah, I believe that the goal for buyers right now is that resistance. So for me, bias on dollar Swiss is very bearish. And on Euro Swiss, yes, promised also to take a look at Euro Swiss. On Euro Swiss, bias is very bearish. Yes, this one here is crazy. As hell, it keeps falling and falling, and the price here perfectly respects that trend line. So what I would suggest right here, I would suggest waiting for a test of that trend line, and from that resistance I will look for shorting. That is so far the closest strong resistance from where I would look for a trend following trade. Concerning the key levels, let's briefly check if we have any historical key levels here. Opening a monthly time frame, you can see that the closest major horizontal structure that we have on Euro Swiss is right here, very far from current price levels. Yes, the market need to lose almost 8,000 pips more before it reaches that support. So yeah, be prepared for a further bearish continuation. The trend here is so sharply bearish, so I would expect just a further decline respecting that trend line. Yeah, so your plan for now right here is to wait for a correctional movement and try to short from that trend line. Anna says, can you make a trading psychology video? That's all I need to become profitable. My analysis are on point and 70-80% win rate, but I have greedy and dumb decisions. Yeah, I will try. Yeah, I was trying multiple times to record something about trading psychology, but it is very hard to make a video. Anas, I already written a lot of articles about trading psychology. You can visit my website, VasilyTrader.com, and there you can check educational articles. Yes, there's the page called educational articles, and there you can select the topic trading psychology, and I wrote a lot of articles about that. Probably it will help. Yeah, I really want to record a video. I'm trying to record a video, but for now I'm struggling. Yes, but I will, at some moment, I will make it. Yes, so I hope that you will enjoy that. Harry asked to analyze Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar. Let's analyze that together. Let's check what is up with Aussie dollar. Similar, yeah. So we spotted on my free Telegram channel earlier. We spotted the breakout of that key level here on Aussie dollar. Yes, and after the breakout, the price retested the broken structure, and boom, it dropped so heavily to the downside. Yes, it keeps falling and falling and falling. Let's open the weekly time frame and let's just check where can be the next goal for sellers from a current perspective. We are on the weekly. Traders, I guess the closest strong support here will be for now right here. Yes, let's even extend that a little bit. That area. I believe that the peer will keep falling to that support. Yeah. Again, the main problem with this breakouts, traders, is the fact that even though we easily can make a prediction right here that the price will keep falling, being intraday traders, it is very hard to trade these predictions. And unfortunately, to trade this prediction, we need to wait for the test of that resistance. Yes, that is the closest sell zone that I see so far on Aussie dollar. So patience, patience, patience. If you buy right now, you will go against the trend, against the sharp bearish movement. But if you sell, you will sell far from key levels, and chances will be high that you will be stop hunted. Yes, that is the problem. So be extremely careful. Shahid says how reversal and pullback can be differ and recognized. So the main point about pullback is that it is just a minor reaction from a key level. Yes, my friend, imagine we have the market trading in a bullish trend, and somewhere on the left we have a strong resistance. Yeah, somewhere on the left we have a key level. If we expect a pullback from that structure, we are expecting just a minor, tiny bearish movement from that with the consequent trend continuation. When we expect a reversal, we expect the initiation of a new trend. And the reversal is usually expected after the price makes a zigzag movement. Yes, when you see the low, low high, new low, then only then the reversal is expected. Yes, and while the price forms just one single leg, it is considered to be a pullback, a retracement. Yes, I hope you feel the point. I hope you feel the difference. Yes, I hope that I understood your question correctly. Traders, please don't forget to like this live stream. Remember that likes are very important. So please feel free to ask me questions here, and please like this live stream. Dimitar asked to analyze S&P 500 index. Let's analyze that together, traders, and let's check the situation. So if on Dow Jones Index, we started, by the way, today's live stream with the analysis of the Dow Jones Index. On Dow Jones Index, the price managed to set a new level close on a daily. On S&P, the situation is a bit different. On S&P, we are currently approaching a current low. Yes, the year's low. And on a daily time frame, the price even managed to form right here a doji candle. Yes, doji candle perfectly respecting that broken resistance. Yes, so currently the index is stuck between two structures, the strong support right here and strong resistance right here. So important decision is ahead on the index. I believe, traders, by the way, and also one important thing here, traders, and you can see that that structure that the market is approaching right now, it is also a weekly structure. Yes, you can see that in the past it was a very strong support and resistance as well. So if we break and close below that on the weekly, if we see a weekly candle close below, I believe that it will initiate a further bearish continuation on the index, and then the index will drop much lower. And if the price breaks that resistance to the upside, then we may expect some correctional movement. Yes, and from a core perspective, just based on the core perspective, it is very hard to make any prediction because the situation is very tricky. Yes, we are stuck in a very narrow trading range, perfectly respecting that resistance and that support. So for now, the breakout will clarify the future direction of the market. Yes. Now, I see MAS to analyze DXY dollar index. We already analyzed dollar index hammer. Please check the recording. I guess 10 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago, we analyzed dollar index together. So please check. Now, dollar yen. Dollar yen, I don't know how to read your name, by the way. The trader who asked to analyze dollar yen, the language there is is strange. So unfortunately, I cannot read your name. But let's take a look. Here was my structure analysis for dollar yen. And that structure analysis was completely screwed by this candle. Yeah, what happened here in dollar yen was crazy. And from a current perspective, what we have in dollar yen, we have key support right here, white demand zone, and our resistance. Again, let's open IDC quotes. Our resistance, the closest resistance on dollar yen that we see is here, traders. Yes, here it goes. Here is our resistance. And I made a prediction at the beginning of summer that dollar yen will go towards that resistance. And you can see, when I posted my prediction at the beginning of summer about dollar yen, so many people said that it is impossible. Traders, in trading, everything is possible. Yes, and be prepared for bullish movement to that resistance. It is the closest historical structure. So I believe quite soon we will be there. Those who want to buy, for now, the closest support is right here. Yes, if the market starts a correctional movement, wait for the test of that and only then buy. Yes, it is the closest key level that we see so far. It's PLE. Thank you for analysis. Thank you. Then I saw, by the way, a lot of questions about crypto. Yes, XRP probably. I don't see already, but I guess someone else asked about API as well. Let me know if someone wanted me to analyze that for you. Euro New Zealand. So many questions, so nice. I really like the fact that you are asking me so much, traders. I'm loving that so much. Yeah, that we are constantly talking. That is so great. So Euro New Zealand on a daily time frame, we got a confirmed structure breakout. Yes, we got a very strong resistance right here, and the market broke that to the upside. And then we got a retest. And very important thing about the retest here, traders, you can see that retesting the broken structure, the market was rejected from that point exactly. Yes, from that level. So our broken structure now turns into just one single level based on that rejection. And from there, traders, we will expect a bullish trend continuation. From here, we will expect the next bullish movement. I believe that the pair will be bullish, and I believe that bulls will manage to reach that resistance. Yeah, I believe that it will be the next goal for buyers. So bias is very bullish on Euro New Zealand. Let's check if we have something here, something peculiar on intraday time frames. For now, nothing. Yes, so that support for now is on focus. Nice to see Lakes 10. Hi, nice to see you, and thank you for watching this live stream. those who just joined, traders, we analyzed a lot of instruments for today. Yes, we analyzed so many instruments from my watch list, and you can see, traders, that my watch list is very big, so you can imagine how many instruments we analyzed together. Yes, so thank you for asking. Yeah, and if you have something else to ask, please feel free. Now, Makira asked to analyze New Zealand yen. Yes, let's analyze New Zealand yen. On New Zealand yen, we have very important breakout attempt at the moment. Not breakout attempt, but we have very important confirmed breakout. We got a very strong zone of demand right here. And the price broke that to the downside. And now that zone turned into a very strong resistance. And I believe that from that zone, the market will keep falling to that zone. Yes, I believe that it will be the next goal for sellers. By the way, yesterday with my students, we were monitoring New Zealand yen. And here we even spotted a very nice confirmation. Retesting the broken structure, the price here formed a double top with the level high. Then it dropped the neckline, and then we saw a very strong bearish movement. Yeah, so that confirmation here was so cute, very cute one. So bias on New Zealand yen is very bearish. I believe, traders, that the pair will keep falling. Sharu says, "Hi sir, I am Indian." Nice to see you, Sharu, here. Thank you for watching this live stream. And you know, I have a lot of students from India. Yes, and it turned out that on my free Telegram channel there are a lot of members from India. I guess more than 1,000 people from India on my free Telegram channel. That is crazy. That is crazy. XRP. Question from Mustafa about XRP. Let's analyze that. Yes. Now we analyze crypto. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. XRP. So what is up with XRP? On XRP, traders, recently we got this crazy bullish movement, and the fact is that after this bullish movement, the market started a correctional movement. Starting a correctional movement, the market is currently approaching that zone. Yes, we have a very nice zone of demand right here that the market is approaching right now. If we add the THEPS into the equation, I see, traders, that here the lower boundary of that zone matches with the 618 retracement. Yeah, looks quite peculiar, I would say. So from that zone, I believe the coin may start growing. Now, let's analyze intraday time frames. Let's check what we have there. I see, traders, I see. Let me think. I see, traders, right here a double bottom. Yes, we have quite cute double bottom formation forming on XRP at the moment. And I think if we close above the neckline of this double bottom, the coin will bounce. Yes, the coin will bounce, and the first goal will be that resistance. If we violate that resistance to the upside, then the next goal will be that resistance. So if you, Mustafa, if you're looking for buying XRP, I would definitely consider that double bottom, hourly candle close above its neckline, and then highly probable bullish continuation. The structure that the market is testing right now is very strong, so definitely consider that in your analysis. Traders, please don't forget to like this live stream. Yes, likes are very important, and they motivates, and it really motivates to do this live streams more often for you. So please don't forget, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and free Telegram channel. Telegram channel is called Vasily Trader. I also have Instagram as well. Yes, and you know, I'm such a big hater of Instagram. I never had Instagram personal one, but my girlfriend told me many times that I should have Instagram for my page, for Vasily Trader page. It turned out that on Instagram I have so many followers, and we have very nice conversations there. I run, by the way, Q&As on Instagram as well, so you can subscribe. Said says, "Love you, bro. Your trading give me financial freedom. I'm always thankful to you. Hope someday I will meet with you. Thank you, Said. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support, and I'm truly happy that my teachings." Helped you so much. Yes, and I will be very happy to meet in person. I'm traveling a lot, and traveling, I already met so many followers in different parts of the world. That is so great. That is so great. Thank you so much, Said, for all your words. Jonathan says, "Good afternoon from South Africa. I learned a lot from you, Vasily. Thank you very much." Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Makira says, "Thank you, Vasily." Thank you, Makira, for being here. Thank you for spending your time here with me. That is so great. Monica has to analyze Aussie CAD. Let's analyze Aussie CAD. Let me switch the watch list. Aussie CAD here. Aussie CAD, let's open a daily time frame and let's check the situation right here. So on Aussie CAD here, I guess you see, traders, that we are trading in a bearish trend. Trading in a bearish trend and reaching that low in September, the market started a correctional movement. And the price reached that resistance. Yes, we have a very strong resistance right here from where the market dropped. And at the moment, the market is approaching the current low. You can see that the price already tried to violate the structure, but for now didn't manage to close below. For now, your plan right here will be to wait for a daily candle close below that support. Daily candle close below that support will confirm the breakout. Daily candle close below that structure will confirm the breakout of that support, and it will push the price lower. Yes, so once the breakout is confirmed, we will expect a bearish continuation to that support. Yes, so be prepared for a bearish continuation. The trend here is bearish, so probabilities definitely are on bear's side. Opening intraday time frames briefly, let's check if we have something right here. Nothing special on the 4 hour. If we have something on an hourly, nothing special. Yes, so on focus for now here is daily time frame. So traders, I guess that is the great moment for us to finish our today's live stream. We analyzed a lot of instruments today. Yes, traders, I answered a lot of questions, and I really enjoyed today's live stream. That was very good. And I hope you enjoyed that as well. Let me know what are your feelings about this live stream. Let me know in the chat. What are your thoughts? Please share with me your feedback. Let me know how to make this live streams even better. Let me know how can I improve the quality of this live streams. Probably I need to cover something else during this live streams. Let me know. Traders, thank you so much. I will see you on weekend. As always, on Saturday, I will share with you some new educational video, so please don't miss that. Traders, please like this live stream, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you on Saturday. I will see you on Saturday. Thank you so much.